That sucked to see Leon Draisaitl go down like that.
Yeah, man, that was a real bummer. Like that really was. I think it was in the first period he kind of got tripped up at the blue line and fell down awkwardly. And at first, I thought he kind of hit his head off the ice, so I was like really concerned about that. And then second period, I can't remember the exact order of it, whether it was the interference or whether it was him slipping on the puck first, but both of those things kind of happening, and then this less than ideal to say the least. Power play the Oilers had in the offensive zone there kind of pulls up limp and heads to the bench and right down the tunnel. It's not great to see. I mean, let's knock on wood here and just kind of hope that this is just a precautionary thing, right? And that there's nothing serious going on. Bob Stauffer, for anybody who didn't watch the Sportsnet broadcast, kind of said in the second intermission, he was speculating as one does. Maybe it's something to do with the core muscle or something along those lines. Maybe he re-aggravated whatever was bothering him before. Either way, man, like just not a great time of year to have something like this happen.
Yeah, not ideal, right? He's been playing through a lot. We know he just missed a couple of games, I believe 4 consecutive games due to an undisclosed injury. So we never really knew what that one was. And we can sit here all night and speculate. We are not doctors. Bob mentioned core issue there. Zach, I too thought he smoked his head on the ice when he got tripped in the first period there. But I was like, whiplash. He banged his head. But Leon, he continues to battle on. And the thing is, the last game when he got hurt was against the Utah Hockey Club. He still played in that entire hockey game. It was an absolute blowout for the Oilers in that game, but Leon stayed all the way till the third period. So the fact that he checks himself out of this game on the power play, no less, well, gets you a little worried about what it could be. Once again, the priority has always and will always be health heading into the NHL playoffs, but that is just another kick to the dick for the Edmonton Oilers right now. That one stunk.
From Oilers head coach Chris Knoblaw, no update on Leon Draisaitl, but we'll know more tomorrow. There we go. Second time's the charm.
Take 2. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. So that means all of my anxiety will stay at this same level all night long, and I will just stare up at the ceiling when I'm in laying bed. Man, I hate injuries going to our star players. This is not fun near the end of the season. Leon Draisaitl injury. My entire mood dropped down when I saw him go down the tunnel. I couldn't even think. I couldn't even talk. I had nothing to write down. I was just scouring Twitter for information and clips. And you felt bad for Leon because, dude, he was getting the shit kicked out of him all game long in this one. We saw it earlier, first period. He trips. I thought he hit his head on the ice. Okay, well, he didn't, but he still looked banged up and not right there. He stepped on the puck at one point, rounding behind the net, and he fell down. He got interfered with going up the ice as well. And then we saw it, the one that kind of took him out. Wasn't even anything crazy, egregious physically, but you could tell Leon Draisaitl just wasn't right. And the fact he walked himself right off onto the bench, and he subsequently goes down the tunnel, does not return. The point I mentioned before here, that the last time he got hurt, he at least still played the rest of the game. The fact that Leon said, this is bad enough and I want to rest this thing. Now, that could be because there's only 7 games left in the regular season schedule. And once again, never doubt Leon Draisaitl's ability to play through injury. We have seen this year in and year out in the NHL playoffs, in the regular season. Tough one tonight. We've already touched on it a lot, but my heart sank when he went down the tunnel.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a gut punch for sure. I was kind of just like sitting, waiting for, them to say that he was coming back into the game or something along those lines. I really did not have to write the article that I did tonight up at Oilersnation.com about injury forcing him out of the game. Less than ideal for sure. So again, hopefully it's good news tomorrow. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Again, this is a guy who's got the, in the words of Bob Stauffer, the pain threshold of a cadaver. So, this guy will gut through injuries when he has to, and evidently right now is not the time when he has to. So, that's a couple of weeks away still when the playoffs roll around. So, hopefully, he can get healthy, and the rest of these guys can too.
Try not to worry about Leon Draisaitl. I don't know. Good luck with that.
Pray for Leon.
You heard it there, folks. You heard it there. Let's all bow our heads. Leon, you can take my legs. You can take my bones. You can take whatever you need from me. I will be willing to give it to you any means necessary. Please, please, please play in Saturday's game against the LA Kings. Amen.
Amen.
Bang. I appreciate you all. I love you all.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.